I have only a minute, only 60 seconds, it's in it. Force upon me, can't refuse it. Didn't seek it, didn't choose it. But it's up to me to use it. I'ma suffer if I lose it. Give account if I abuse it. Just a tiny little minute, but
what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Phillips, and we're here for another edition of The Change Factor. Got a great message for you today. Don't take a break, just recuperate. Let it sink in again. Don't take a break, just recuperate. Now, if you've been watching the Change Factors lately, you saw that I recently did a video in regards to the fact that I took my son's training wheels off of his bike. And you see, I did it because I did not feel like he would get the full experience of riding a bike if I put the training wheels on and took them off, put them on and took them off. I felt like we had to fully immerse him in the experience of riding a bike without a bicycle. And something interesting happened. You know what happens when you take training wheels off a bike and you ride. He fell down pretty good. And when he fell down, he was like, "Dad, put my training wheels back on." And I was like, "Nah, Jam, you've been doing good without the training wheels." He wanted me to put the training wheels back on, but I didn't. But check this out. When he fell on his bike, I gave him about a day or two to recuperate. But then I immediately got him back on his bicycle because I didn't want too much time to go by before he got back on the bike. And I didn't want his fears to just take over and he'd be completely afraid to ride the bike. And I'm sharing this story with you guys because sometimes when we fail or we have different things happen in our lives, instead of recuperating, we take a break. And you see, to me, when I hear the word break and recuperate, they have completely different connotations. You know, when I hear the word recuperate, I hear that you just rest momentarily. So as soon as you're ready to get back out there, you back in the game. But then when I hear somebody takes a break, it almost seems like it doesn't have a time period when you get back involved. And you see, I've known people, they said, "You know what? I just graduated with my bachelor's. I'm going to take a break before I go back and get my master's." And guess what? 5 years and went by, they ain't back in school yet. Or I know people, they're like, "You know what? I didn't do that well this semester. I'm going to take a break." And a whole 2 or 3 years goes by before they get back in school. Or there's people that's like, "You know what? I didn't do well in that speaking engagement. It was my first one. Maybe I need to just take a break." And then they don't get back to it. And you see, sometimes in life, you're going to fail. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to make errors. But I want to encourage you to recuperate instead of taking breaks. Because when you take a break, there ain't no time frame associated with it. And sometimes when you take a break, you end up just quitting and just letting yourself down because you didn't have a time frame as relates to it. So this is what your boy Mr. Phillips was saying to wrap this thing up. When life hits you, when you're not succeeding like you want to, it's okay to recuperate, but don't take a break. As always, it's your boy Mr. Phillips, and I'll see you at the top because the bottom is just way too crowded. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Let's get to it.